Start this time, Anthony. Just
well, let's
they might behave themselves.
They might do. In the tram lines, looks like a much better start. Green flags out for the Mini X30 Final, and straight away, Vinnie Phillips dives to the inside, covers that front nose as we then head in towards the banking of turn number 2. Everyone getting through a little bit sideways in the mid-pack as well. That did look like a fusion car, but everyone's still in the straight and narrow. We then head through turn 3 onto the bridge now. There's the GP plate of Etienne Simmons. Still moving up a few spots in the back there, but now down the hill in towards hairpin number 1. 87, Vinnie Phillips leading the way from his teammate 37 of Leo Robinson.
Robinson gets the lead back, and Phillips runs a little bit wide there through this entrance to the Mike Wilson complex. Webb doing a good job. Now Webb has just got to sit and follow. Etienne Simmons will push the number 10 cart up towards the front. No, Etienne has got his own ideas. The comp kart chassis of Mark Litchfield Racing's Etienne Simmons passes Stilp, and Gabriel is back to 8. Change the lead. There goes Phillips.
Nicely done.
And here's Webb now trying to defend. Oh, Webb and Clark. Clark around the outside on debut in the class. Cathal Clark picks up P3. Webb has gone from hanging on to the back of them. Oh, and Stilp's going to commit now. Oh, and he got onto the grass. He got one wheel onto that grass, which is a bit muddy, a bit slippery, and it rotated the kart. He had to catch it to stop spearing into the side of the number 92. Are they giving it 95%? Oh, hell no. They're giving it 100%. There comes Phillips.
Down the inside into hairpin number 2. Again, nice little overtake, not losing any time.
Oh, he slows going into the Bruno Ferrari S's because he wanted to spoil Robinson's momentum. Has he done it? Oh, Robinson to the inside. No, he can't get it done. Over the bridge we go.
Oh, here we go down the inside. Throws the dummy. Is Robinson going to try go around the outside here at hairpin 1? No. Now, in towards hairpin number 1. Both have a look over the shoulder. There's no one there, boys. It's free game. Off you go. Into the braking zone now of hairpin 1. Stays behind. No moves. No dummies sold.
Sure. Robinson's done all he can. The checkered flag's in sight. Vinnie Phillips wins. 5 out of 5 for Phillips. Robinson by 900 of a second. Well, bravo, boys. That is what you want to see.
Here we go then.
Into the tram lines. This looks a bit better. Lights out, we're off and racing. Ty gets a great start. He's getting shoved along by that Fusion driver in second place. That was Lewis Werrell. Oh, and that's the number 93 getting it all squirrely in the middle of the Bruno Ferrari S's there. That was Morgan Moore, Ireland's Morgan Moore. And up the inside, through turn 3 cleanly. Yeah, Ireland's Morgan Moore, who's come on really well. The youngster. Down the hill. So, Bishop down to 3rd. Werrell looks for the race lead. Lewis Werrell being run by Andy Potter, who was Lando Norris's mechanic in karting. And Werrell takes the lead. Yeah, that's Adam Spanswick. Oh dear, and there's more collisions. Oh my word, there was nearly a kart over there. That is again. Oh, Morgan Moore again has been in the wars. Ring the dinner bell, sharpen the cutlery. Here we go. Ty and Bishop 1-2. There's the move. There's the move. There's the move.
And there's the move, yes. Bishop now in the lead.
And here comes Ty for the race lead. Nathan Ty back into the race lead now. Could we call upon the points again to see how that's affected the point standings?
I will update there.
Let's see. There we go. And now the gap is down to less than 10. I can know that.
Right. I'm not sure what was up with Macaulay Bishop, because across the line, he had his hand up in the air. Is there potentially an issue with the car? Because he's dropping down the order. He's dropping down the order now. This could be a disaster. I think if these scores update again, we could see Nathan Ty on top.
He's going to have to defend. I know we've got 6 minutes to go. We say that's far too early to defend, but Nathan Ty has to win this race, and he has to try and put as many cartridges in himself and Bishop as he can.
Not again today, but down the inside of turn number 1.
Oh, 3 wide, Bishop to the inside. Hold your breath. Passes Werrell, and Werrell comes by.
Werrell put him off.
Oh, Bishop down the escape road. Bishop down the escape road. Now he's going to have to try and do this bit again.
Well, so we've got 4 karts now potentially for this lead. And the rain. Spots of rain.
There's
rain coming down. You can see the GP plate. Everyone running wide.
Oh my goodness me. They're throwing it at Nathan Ty. Here we go. Fair play to Nathan Ty. He has dominated this last lap on slick tyres in the wet. Oh, contact. And Nathan Ty comes out of the thing. Anthony John, what a race.
That was absolutely incredible. The rain came down out of nowhere, but you can see the excitement on Nathan Ty's face. The 3 wide and the grass at the background forcing each other off the track. And the hands coming up. And there's displeasure in the back of that shot there. But Nathan Ty, the GP plate, takes the final win.
And tuners in the first 3 rows of the grid. We got the IAME X30 engine tune, we got Grice tuning, we got Potenza,
we've got
a race start, cream engines. Here we go. Lights out, away we go. There's Oliver Greetham getting Greetham and his Weetabix this morning. I'm not quite sure why Alex Short in the S8 races he's been feeding him, but he's having a monster weekend at the moment.
He was definitely caught short there as well, wasn't he? So
well, he dived to the inside. He's lost a couple of places there. And a bit of door handling going on through there. Onto the bridge. 34 karts somehow make it off the bridge. Oh, bravo, lads. Diane, well done.
Yes, we do. Again, there was a bit of jostling there in the background. You could see the number 4 there getting very feisty. That's Gus Lawrence.
Oh, he waited. He got someone backwards in the tyres. But out again, that is one of the Mick Barrett
41.
Racing karts. That is the number 41 of Rory Cuff.
It's been a great weekend for him, and he is leading the way at the moment. Danny Curl under pressure as well, and under pressure indeed, as Platten goes down the inside of the turn 2 banking, takes second place, and now under pressure from Rory Hudson behind. 6th, and then from 7th to 23rd is another big crack, and there's contact there.
That's Joseph Taylor that's going to hit the barriers. That's make that 7th to 22nd.
Yes.
Taylor up and out of the cart. That's the Argenti Motorsport kart, and he's back in. Is she going to go? Is she going to go? She don't go.
We're looking here at the 2, the 14, and the 1.
Curl.
The leaders, and Curl down the inside.
The P2 behind kart 2. Curl right on top. Now Curl's, he's not pushing him. He's just right there, and there he goes.
Now he isn't right there. He's in front of him there. So there we go. Yeah, Curl taking the lead again. 4th position. 7th. Exactly, and playing them. So I just noticed that. Oliver Greetham's fine day ends in the barriers. New 3rd place, the darling of Dalray, Lewis Gilbert in kart number 30, and Thomas Turner in kart number 2, looking at the inside. Will he make the move stick? Yes, he does. Platten leads the race by 1/10 of a second. Can the champion-elect Danny Curl take his 3rd win of the season? Or can one of this class's young guns, Harry Platten, hold him off? The answer, well, not right now. Clock strikes 0. Platten is going to have to pass the triple Senior X30 British champion if he wants to earn his race win. Again, looking over the shoulder, big look over the shoulder. That's the wrong way. You need to be looking in forward here, Danny Curl.
Here comes Platten on the outside. Oh, he gets
that nose cone.
He gets his nose cone hooked. Danny Curl, ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing karting greatness. Danny Curl takes his 3rd British Senior X30 title, and he has never been off the podium in any final this year.
And it is green flag, and we're underway racing for the final for the Junior X30. Race 13 of the day in towards turn number 1, 2, and 3. All getting around nice and clean. A little bit of side-by-side action, but everyone staying in formation. We then head across the bridge. Oh no, there's a spin. The 35 goes round, and that is the 35 of Connor Jupp for Fusion Motorsport. No, that's Caesar. That's Finley McKee. Sorry, I was looking at Senior.
I should have changed your piece of paper.
You should. It is Finley McKee. Yes.
And there's more carnage. That's a premium karting kart off the side of the road there, coming to the 2nd hairpin. Rowley trying to come back at Walker, and look at Bart Harrison. Bart Harrison has played himself into this lead group. He's in 4th place. Watts to the inside, following Rowledge through. Rowledge takes the race lead, and look at that. He stops that number 10 car on a dime and gets it turned into the corner.
You can just see there, under pressure still, Luke Watts, Aaron Walker, the GP plate. I say under pressure, the pressure has patwanged, and the pressure has been released.
That's a great word. I love a good patwanging, and oh dearie me, I love a good clumping as well. And Aaron Walker just give the rear bumper of Luke Watts a bit of a clumping. So there was a patwanging in turn 1 and a clumping in turn 7. And there goes Rowledge up to 2nd. And Walker back to it again. Classic karting move. I'm going to overtake you, but then I'm going to say, now, come on, think. And you don't really want to pass me back, do you? And Aaron Walker goes, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Last time
down
out.
The inside,
Dear,
green wide there, and the rest of the field go through. It was one of the Chaos Sport karts that's come through. It is.
Freddie's got on a mad one.
Freddie Spindlow there, nicely done. Moves up into 2nd place, I believe that.
I want to summon the points. It's like summoning the dove from above in Shooting Stars, but I'm going to say, what are the scores? George Dawes. Oh. I get a point, like I said. That's different. I've been watching Shooting Stars replay since 1996. I've been waiting nearly a quarter of a century to do that, and you ruined it. Absolutely ruined it. I'm going home. I'll try again. What are the scores? George Dawes.
Oh. No. 4.5 minutes remaining. Henry's now sobbing in a corner in a ball.
It's literally like the sharks are circling. And Watts takes the lead. This is like 3 lead changes in the last lap.
It is, yeah, very spicy between these
Ooh,
drivers
4.
again, and another, yeah. You start counting them. While you're counting them, what's the scores, George?
Oh, it does. Oh, it works for you. You didn't even get the catchphrase right.
Oh,
that is so not fair. Rowledge is up to 3rd. It is wheel to wheel. Now, could this be a change of championship leaders? Greenall and Spindlow go through.
Gets in. Now we're 3 wide as we go into the braking zone of the S's. And everyone gets through. The GP plate stumbling down the positions. A yellow flag goes out in that section as well. Was that a yellow flag out for something that potentially was about to happen?
Oh, here comes Harrison. Here comes Harrison.
Oh,
Spindlow.
no.
Spindlow spins in front of the championship leader. But Spindlow, he collided with Rowledge and he then got collected by Harrison. The checkered flag has come out. Aaron Walker wins his first final of the season. Ian Rogers from Motorsport Time UK is doing a sterling job. You call the start while I look at the paperwork.
Yeah, you look at the paperwork with the races underway for the final for Bambinos. The 46 gets a great start off the line. So Haynes leads the group as they go through turns 1 in towards the tunnel and the banking. Luca Ballack holding on to 2nd place as they head through. And the 43, I think it's the 88, Liam Welsh, who wasn't Welsh, just heads that field in 3rd place. Yes, you can see them going through. So a good clean start then from the Bambinos. And in towards hairpin number 1, and it's 3 wide for the lead. Down the inside goes the 88 of Liam Welsh. Takes the lead through hairpin number 1. A good
going well. He's had engine problems the last go round. Oh dear, there was Liam Welsh going the inside of Edward Haynes for the lead, and no, but he's on course that. But there's had a change of lead because Liam Welsh, he isn't anymore. He was in the lead, now he isn't. Yeah, I think she had a little bit of spin, and she's, it's a little bit daunting. But yeah, here's not daunting at all. There's Edward Haynes. Oh, and he's got Luke Holmes-Ballack hooked on his rear bumper, and Leo Welsh retakes the lead in kart number 88. Wow, he made it to the championship. He no longer leads this race. 3 wide across the start finish line. Ryan White, brilliant slipstream, and look at Liam Welsh pushing him through. That is classic slipstream.
Yeah.
That's the feel of the Bambino draft. Yeah. Ryan White is able to hold on for the time being, but he's going to get swamped there. Here comes Edward Haynes to the inside, going on to the banking, and Ryan White's going to lose another place because Luca Holmes-Ballack gets to the inside as well. 3 minutes to go, but Ryan White comes back at them and retakes 2nd. Well, in what other form of racing you can say that in one corner a driver went from 1st to 3rd and back to 2nd in the space of one corner? Stand side by side. Haynes is 1 minute and 5 seconds away from taking the 2020 Motorsport UK British Bambino Karting Championship.
Well, but down the inside looking is the 44 of White. He's alongside. Can he get the job done before the corner even comes? Yes, he can. Moves up into 1st place. One has hint, but down the inside goes the 46 of Haynes through the banking of turn 2. Can he hold it as they go over the bridge? Yes, he can.
Whether he wins this race or comes 2nd, the 2020 title is heading his way. Here comes Luca Holmes-Ballack to the inside of Haynes. Haynes fighting on the outside. Here comes Ryan White. It is going to be a drag race. It is going to be 3 wide. What a way to finish the season. Well done to the Bambinos. And Edward Haynes, does he?
Absolutely nothing.
It's a dead heat.
Dead heat. Nothing between them.
Well done, those Bambino drivers. Smoke in the air, and we're off and racing for the final time in Junior TKM this year. The 2 championship leaders side by side through turn number 1, and they're still side by side as they get to the banking. Louis Harvey just ducks into the lead. Lead change. Reese Lomax takes the lead, and of course Louis Harvey only gains those points in the championship if he wins. Cresswell to the inside now. Cresswell takes 2nd, side by side between the 2 championship contenders. Harvey comes back across the track, regains 2nd place, and here comes James Barty to the inside of Harvey. Runs wide there, 3 wide, and Cresswell's in the middle of a 3-way sandwich. Higgins is there as well in the number 20 kart, and so is Jack Saunders. But Jack Saunders getting a bit defensive there, and Saunders defending again as the number 88 of Alfie Garford comes up to him. Here's Jack Saunders. Oh dear,
his nose cone
has dropped. That is his nose cone is actually dragging on the floor, and he's being a little bit aggressive as well. Oh, and look at that as he clouted the curb. His nose cone, so he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah,
and
that nose cone's gone.
Well, yeah, not only the bracket's broken, it's actually come loose from the actual front bar of the cart by the looks of it. And look at Dominic Roberts closing in. Well, I mean, he's showing that pole position in qualifying yesterday was no fluke. The fourth
2.81 to 26.
26 is out of the race. That would be,
that's Charlie King.
Charlie King. Oh, it's a shame for Charlie.
We start the banking again. Down the inside goes the 44. Roberts tries to get the move done, can't quite do it. Almost loses no cone in the process. Stays behind then. So
even if these things stay as they are, Harvey. Oh, and Reese Lomax runs wide. Dominic Roberts. No, it's wheel to wheel. Wheel to wheel. Louis Harvey, and he backs out of it. Louis Harvey backs out of it. And Roberts knows that. Roberts is like, come on then, Louis. You're bound for a championship. You back out. Let's put the points up on screen with 30 seconds to go. Cresswell's dropped to 7th. Oh, Cresswell's dropped to 7th on this lap.
Yeah.
Alistair Cresswell came into this and he would, he's fighting. He's dropped back a little bit now. 8 points the difference. All Louis Harvey's got to do. He's got Dominic Roberts right behind him. He's got Jack Saunders closing in. He can't relax. He's got his teammate in front of him. Last lap board goes out. Junior TKM, we're going to decide in 50 seconds time who's the British champion.
Yeah, Harvey's still there. Oh, it's just massive developments here. Around the outside again, the 44 of Roberts tries to get the move done. He has. He's on the outside. Oh no, he's on the grass. He can't quite do it. Now Harrison on the outside. He's lost loads of places. Harvey's lost loads of places.
I think he knows he's in front of Cresswell. He's in front of Cresswell. He's just got to stay out of it. Jack Saunders. Oh, and Harvey up on the curb there as he was trying to get out of Roberts' way. He's got one corner to go. Malmesbury's Louis Harvey is your British champion.
Oh, dear me. What an end to that race. It's still going on in the background as well. Huge congratulations to Reese Lomax, Jack Saunders and Dominic Roberts, but Louis Harvey, 4th place, 2020 British Kart Champion for TKM.
In a race, he's made one mistake. It came at the worst possible time this morning in the pre-final, and that's why he starts where he does. Lights are out. We're off and racing. Reeve Smith leads. Remember, a top finish for Sparrow gives him the British title. Theo Hesketh has to win and hope Sparrow finishes lower than 7th. Oh, and behind him there's a problem. Oh, is that ice? Oh no, the two teammates have crashed. Oh dear, Tim Wilson, please look away now. Oh, and there's change to 4th place. Sparrow into 4th place, and as soon as Hesketh responds, goes for a move straight away.
As they come down the hill now, Joe Fowler, the 31, with the fastest lap of the race. Defensive goes to number 3, and you can physically see the frustration on Sparrow's face, or not on his face, but in his hand movements. Sparrow still leading the championship, 449 points. Hesketh with the 444 points. And a change for the lead as well. So Hesketh moves up into the lead of this race. And Sparrow can see this as well, and the frustration that Sparrow's got, and the more frustration he's going to get with Pashley trying to go around the outside. Can't do anything there, stays behind, but Sparrow is in a big... Oh no, he can get past. Pashley has got past there, side by side. Now Sparrow's got the inside line here as they head into the exit. No, he hasn't got the inside, he has to go behind. So Pashley now moves up in front of Sparrow into 4th place. This is going to really shake the points up now for these two at the front. They cross the line.
Oh, yes.
Points still say the same, but there is now only 1 point between the top two. Hesketh in the lead, Sparrow in 5th. If he loses another spot, there is nothing more Hesketh can do.
He goes in on Whittingham. He goes in on Whittingham there to gain a place, and Whittingham vaults that curb, and that's going to push him back. There's Taylor. And following him, it's all kicking off.
It is. James Pashley again, another fastest lap of the race. So that just shows that Sparrow's pushing him along into the cuts. And here we go then. Pashley down the inside of Rees, gets it done. So moves up ahead into 2nd place. And there you go. You can see Sparrow just saying, don't worry about me. You just keep going. You just keep going.
They've called last orders at the bar in the 2020 TKM Extreme season. 40 seconds to go plus a lap. Theo Hesketh is doing everything he can, but Adam Sparrow at the moment has got the points championship by 2.
Straight last lap board out this time. Championship is on the line. Sparrow leads, though, as they exit, or as they start this first lap. Hesketh is in second.
He's got to defend.
He's got to defend.
Hesketh's got to defend now. You know, Pashley and Reeve Smith, they've been very sporting, but they're now going to go for the win. Like a rocket down the outside, he's going to get one.
He's gone around the outside.
He's got this 3 wide. Don't crash.
Oh, Sparrow, stay out of it. Stay out of it. You're still safe in the points at the moment.
Now he moves it up, Pashley. Sorry, hasn't he?
No. So, yeah, he's got Pashley on the inside. No, he hasn't. He stayed behind. So now Sparrow is in 5th place.
Theo Hesketh, you did everything you could for Tim Wilson Motorsport. You go out on top step of the podium, a win for Theo Hesketh, but a championship by 1 point to Adam Sparrow.
And of course, all eyes are going to be on that top 2 and the rest of the field, of course. Jack Hobson starting on the 2nd row with Castle Clark as well alongside. We saw great things from Hobson earlier on, the 14, the crop promotion driver, his best finish yet of the season. And into the tram lines again. Are we going this time around? It is. Green flag, and away we go for the final of the Mini X30 in towards turn 1. And it looks like Leo Robinson managed to get the switch on Vinnie Phillips going into turn 1 as they come up the hill. Who's going to appear first? Yes, it's the 37 of Leo Robinson who leads the way over the bridge at the start of this Mini X30 final, race 34 of the weekend. Down the hill we go, and you can see there Stilp in the background trying to get through, and there's also 2 of the Fusion cars forcing each other off the track, but everyone makes it to the first hairpin unscathed, albeit still going a little bit wide out of hairpin 1.
And there they go, look at that, in tandem underneath the banking, and there's a move.
Yep, that's Phillips back up into 2nd place there, nicely timed, not allowing Robinson to break away too much. I think he was just looking over the said, oh, he was getting away.
Yeah.
Can't allow that.
No, I can't allow that. I thought Vinny was from London myself, but he suddenly turned. He's from Yeovil, and he's but no. Oh, and that was a little tap on the rear bumper. There he goes, Vinny up into P1. Leo Robinson down to 2nd. All the way, Simmons up into P3 now.
Again, that low shot of the karts going through. All it takes is one to just go slightly wide, and then you just see that steering correction, and then that cameraman. We'll need a new cameraman. If you are a budding cameraman and want a job with Alpha Live,
please contact James Fitzgerald at Alpha Live. Phillips leads by 0.13 of a second. No change in anything. Oh no, Robinson now leads. So Robinson leads, and now Robinson defends. It's game on early. Oh, that's good. They were snaking up and down the straight. There is Robinson again at the first hairpin. And now will Phillips get the undercut? No, they're bringing the... Simmons, look at Simmons.
You can
head
see
down.
him.
Yes, we're catching. They're battling. A minute to go.
And Phillips wants to get that 6 wins.
Yep,
he wants to get it.
Absolutely.
There is no other way of getting around that. And you can see now they are now in the pack. It's not 2 packs anymore. It's 1 pack for the lead. 30 seconds left on the timer, and there it is. There's the lunch. Phillips under pressure now. Simmons and Clark as well, who are right there as they go in. They still hold the lead now. Clark down the inside of Simmons, side by side over the bridge. Simmons comes out on top as they exit.
Round the outside.
Is he going to make it work?
He's going to run out of track.
He's on the grass. On the grass. Phillips has lost a position. He's now down into 3rd, 4th as well. 5th now for Phillips.
Has the dream gone?
The dream of 6 wins is slowly disappearing.
We start the final lap of the season. Robinson, Simmons, Clark, Hobson, Phillips in 5th.
Group.
And there's a move. Simmons on the inside. Robinson on the outside, it's 3 wide. Here comes Cathal Clark.
No!
Robinson defends, and Clark and Hobson on the grass. Phillips somehow snakes his way through. Vinnie Phillips is in 3rd place.
No, he's not won a final this season. He's about to now in the final round of the British Kart Championships for Mini X30. Leo Robinson wins from Ethan Simmons and Vinnie Phillips.
Pullman Racing picked him up and supported him this year. Last year, he went out and come 2nd in the Rotax Grand Finals Micromax class for Team Great Britain on his first international event. These are 2, and we've got 29 other incredibly talented racers as well. Oh my God, there's a crash, and that's Hardy Mamasi in the barrier, the privateer driver. He's okay. I can see his cousin from Canada is watching this, and he's okay. Everyone else gets through cleanly. Let's try and see where our two title protagonists are. Bishop is out in 4th place. 2 ultra-talented class athletes, and they're now side by side. Bishop ahead of time. Oh, and a spin behind. That is, and he just clipped the by. That's the fusion guy. That's Noah
43,
Wolf.
yeah, Noah Wolf.
Noah Wolf. Well, he's okay. He's not very happy, but he's okay. And we've got a change for the race lead. Now Zach Knight has the lead. Now we'll see, with 8 minutes to go, does the pace slow down? Nathan Ty's got to pass 4 drivers in 4.5 minutes. And if he does that, he wins the championship, unless Bishop can start making some moves as well. There's a change for the race lead. That's Zach Drummond into top spot. Ethan Jeff Hall second.
Where is Bishop? Still in 6th place at the moment. Oh, but he nerves his way past the 77 of Mins.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to do that. That's how he's always driven, and that's what he's got to do. And he did it. It worked for him.
But if these start scrapping, to which they are now scrapping at the front, the number 5 of Ethan Jeff Hall gets in front.
Strawberry Racing at the front of a cadet field for the first time in a long time. Ethan Jeff Hall doing great for the Tony Kart team. And now Nathan Ty is up into P3. Nathan Ty 3rd, but Bishop's making a move as well. Bishop is almost copying move for move Nathan Ty. When Ty makes a move, he's up to 2nd. Now Nathan Ty can see the British Championship. 45 seconds to go. Bishop is down in 5th.
Let's see what happens now. Final corner on the standings. They'll cross the line. They'll re-update then. 30 seconds left on the clock. It's now Nathan Ty leading the championship by 1 point across the line. Bishop in this time now has dropped down. He needs to move up into 4th place or more.
Ty's got the lead. Here comes Bishop. Bishop up to 2nd. Oh my word, in 1 corner. Ty moves to the 1st place. Bishop up to 2nd. Bishop in 3rd place. Ty's going to get 65 points. Bishop is going to get 60 if things stay as they are. It's going to come down to the last lap of the season. Nathan Ty has the lead, and Bishop in 3rd place. At the moment, Bishop is champion by a point, but he's got to stay in 3rd.
Well, you can see there that Bishop's going very defensive now. The rest of the field's going to close up, but the 5 as well of Ethan Jeff Hall could change this championship as well. If he gets past the GP plate, that could also end it for Nathan Ty.
Bishop's going to have to make that PMR kart very, very wide. Ethan Jeff Hall goes to the race lead. Ethan Jeff Hall takes the race lead with 2 corners to go. The number 5 kart, and Bishop is dropped back. Bishop's been dropped back. Oh my word, Bishop's down to 6th. The checker flag is out. Who's going to be British champion? Who's going to be champion? Ethan Jeff Hall wins the race. Ty doesn't know if he's won. Bishop doesn't know if he's won. We wait. They're still not sure. They're still not sure. My screen says Bishop, and Ian Rogers from Motorsport Timing has said, there's the reaction. There's the reaction. Bishop is British champion. And we are off and racing for the final time in 2020 in Senior XT. Harry Platten flat out over the grass. Keep it pinned and send it, boyo. Right, we are now into the banking there. And so the issue for 2nd place in the championship, Rory Hudson currently has it by 4 points, with Thomas Turner just behind him in 5th.
9.5 minutes left on the race. Down the inside goes the 63 plate of Oliver Gray.
Caden McQueen will bring the virtual championship up with 8 minutes to go. And that will show you that Caden McQueen is up to 5th place in the standings. Harry
Platten, though, fastest lap of the race there.
Chubb takes the lead, and Thomas Turner follows him through.
7th place.
Oh, and there's Turner going for the race lead. Sorry, Anthony.
No.
Thomas Turner got a little bit lively there and took a little chunk out of the side of the Charles Leclerc kart, and Connor Jupp was having none of it.
No, he definitely wasn't, was he? Oh, McQueen tags the back of him there as they go into braking in the hairpin. That's allowing the 63 to come into play. Oliver Gray, who you thought had disappeared. Oh, no, he's still very much there.
Because they are closing in. They are closing on the leaders.
It was, it was the 2nd. Now it's 6/10, so 4 tenths out of them in 1 lap.
Oliver Gray is 5th. Rory Hudson is up into 6th position, and now Rory Hudson. If we flash the points up on the screen, please, sir.
What's happening with it?
Hudson's got 2nd. No! As I said, Platten has just passed Gus Lawrence for Knight. Hudson has made his move. Hudson up into 5th place, and that gives him 2nd by a point.
Last lap board's going to be out this time. Currently leading, though, into the final couple of corners. Oh, I was about to say a name, but a new leader is Ravenscroft with a fantastic lunge down the inside of the Bobby Gain corner.
Side by side with the race leader of the banking. Oliver Gray round the outside. Can he keep it pinned? Ravenscroft is having none of it.
It's still Ravenscroft who's out of the final corner. He's going to take the checker flag for the Senior X30, race 36, and you can see how much it means to him there. Crosses the line, Jupp finishes second, McQueen in third, but what does that mean for the points for Hudson?
Hudson gets it by 2 points.
Oh, there we go. Hudson finishes in fourth place. Thomas Turner in the end finishes fifth. Why do all the races have to be so close?
Is it going to be... is it going to be the Mick Barrett Racing number 77 of Bart Harrison, who has yet to win a final this year, but consistency is key? Is it going to be the Mick Barrett Racing number 10 kart of Josh Rowledge? Or is it going to be the Fusion Motorsport number 64 of Oliver Greenall? Let's find out. 12 minutes ago, we're off and racing. Harrison starts third. All the way back, Rowledge is back in the pack, and Greenall has had issues as well this weekend. But they're through safely onto the bridge, and it is Greenall leading. Okay, at the moment, Greenall has the championship, equal on points with Harrison. So there we go, that's clear. Harrison's got to finish. If Greenall wins, Harrison has got to finish in the top 3.
Oh no, who's that off of? That's a broken track rod. That's a broken track rod there on that kart, and I can't quite see that. It's a 0. It's a KR Sport kart. And who's for KR Sport? It's Connor Clifford. Oh dear, no action at the front there. One of the karts almost going skywards off the track there. It was the second place kart, 37 of Luke Watts, who almost went askew there. 3 wide through hairpin number 1. There's a KR Sport on the grass on the outside. I'm trying to think who that could be.
Looks like Freddie Spindlow. Freddie Spindlow and Marcus Lutzi are right behind him. They've got well acquainted with one another at certain points this weekend. And there's another KR Sport kart getting all agricultural going over the grass. That's the number 91 of Archie Walker. Well, if Rowledge gets 4th place, that is going to put him 1 point behind Greenall and 2 behind Harrison. There he goes. Thank you very much for demonstrating my my commentary there. He goes past Spindlow, and Lewis Mackey's going with him. Lewis Mackey is following Josh Rowledge. So Rowledge has got himself a co-pilot. And I think Lewis Mackey's probably sussed out what's going on. Rowledge is on an absolute mission.
Yep.
2 minutes to go. Oh, I thought the cadet race took about 10 years off me. This is insane. I'm going to have a clutcher.
Oh dear, Henry now has his head in his arms. He can't do it anymore. He's fallen over.
I gotta drive over. I'm gonna be parked in a hedge about 10 miles outside the circuit. The way things are going. Right. Any 3 out of these 5 drivers on your screen now can win the British title, and they've got 1 1/4 laps to go. Clock strikes 0.
Now switches to the outside, goes Watts now, under braking, goes the long way round, can't do it, tries to get the switchback. Harrison then tried to go down the inside. Now he's under immense pressure from Rowledge behind. There's contact all in between. Oh no, Rowledge has got past Harrison. Rowledge has got past Harrison. What does that do for the points across the line?
Oh, we're not going to notice. He's not going to update himself.
Across the crack goes Harrison. Harrison skips the corner. He defends furiously from Mackey. Mackey down the inside. Oh, scrutiny. Stewart's going to have a major discussion after this.
Oliver Greenall is going to come out. We won't know. We'll wait now. Greenall is going to take the race win.
Where's the points?
Greenall's going to win the race. What's second? Who's third?
They're tied.
It's a tie. Greenall and Rowledge beat Harrison by a point. It's a dead heat.
So I've spoken, and I've read the rules.
Yes.
And the results go. Yes. Whoever finishes higher in the final race of the season takes the win. Greenall is your 2020 British Kart Champion.
There you go. Thank you very, very much.